evening. I'm Parker Schmidt reporting to you live from Bedford Middle School. This evening I will be interviewing Wallace Wallace, the star football hero who turned into a drama nerd and who has been causing a lot of commotion at this Bedford Middle School. I am determined to bring all the details to you, my fellow students, here this evening. I welcome Wallace Wallace. Well, Wallace, thank you for being here.
Parker, the only reason I am here talking with you is because I'm sick of all the rumors in the newspaper you're spreading. At least tonight it'll be able to be on film and everyone can know the real truth.
All right then, Wallace, let's get right to it. My first question to you is, why is that you, Wallace, a star football hero who scored the winning championship touchdown last year, who was kicked off the football team at the beginning of the season?
First of all, I wasn't kicked off the football team. Mr. Fogelman didn't like a review I wrote on a book we had to read in English class called Old Shep My Pal. I didn't like the book and I gave it a bad review, and Mr. Fogelman didn't appreciate that, so he gave me detention until I wrote a review that he actually liked. Well, I don't lie, and I wasn't going to write a review that said I liked the book, so detention was ongoing. It made me not be able to go to practice and not be able to play, and I still haven't written the review.
Interesting, Wallace. So then how did you get involved with the school play?
Well, I never signed up for the play. Mr. Fogelman was the director of the play and made me serve my detention in the gym where they were practicing.
Wallace, you had a lot of involvement in the play, including being named co-director. How did that happen?
I don't exactly know how that happened. Some of the drama kids, I guess, seemed to like me. The play was Old Shep My Pal, the same book that I was actually being punished for. The kids would ask me what I thought of the play once in a while, and I would make suggestions. They liked my suggestions, and they got Mr. Fogelman to make changes to the play. And after a while, I kind of got into it and made a bunch of suggestions that made it a lot less boring.
All right, then. Is it true that you started dating one of your cast members?
Really, Parker? You have to ask me about this?
You agree to answer all questions, Wallace. There's no backing out now.
Okay. It is true. I'm dating one of my cast members. But it's not Trudy Davis like you reported in your stupid newspaper. Trudy is a nice girl, but we did not ever date. I think Trudy reads some too many dumb teen magazines and exaggerates her love life.
Wait, so who are you dating?
Parker, you're a jerk. I'm hanging out with Rachel Turner. She's the one who's the lead actress in the play and president of the drama club.
All right, Wallace, how did you explain all the disasters that happened to Old Shep My Pal?
Well, you're right. There were a lot of bad things happening. You see, first there were marbles put all over the stage and people were falling everywhere. Then someone wrote Old Shep Dead Mutt on the scenery. And then 4 days before the play, someone shredded all the revised scripts and left my jersey in the shredder underneath all the pieces of paper. Someone was obviously trying to set me up. It wasn't me.
What do you mean it wasn't you? Your jersey was found at the scene of the crime. It had to been you.
Well, that's what everyone thought too. All of my drama friends were mad at me and thought that I did it. Mr. Fogelman banned me from all play rehearsals and the show. I actually think he was glad to get rid of me because of the changes I was suggesting. I knew it wasn't me that did all the bad stuff, and I was determined to prove that. I told you I don't lie, and ever since I was little, I vowed to myself never to. My dad used to lie to me all the time before he left our family, and it's very important for me not to lie.
So if it wasn't you, who was it?
Well, at first I thought it was one of the football players. They were all mad at me because I wouldn't rewrite my book and get off detention. If I wrote the review the way Mr. Fogelman wanted me to, then I would have to lie about it. The football guys didn't understand that. I didn't find out who was actually doing all those things until opening night of Old Shep My Pal. It actually turned out to be the lead actress, Rachel Turner's little brother. He was so mad at me that I wasn't on the football team that he did all these things thinking I'd get kicked off the play and would have to go back to football. But I caught him that night.
Is it true that you told Rachel Turner that you did all the pranks in the play? I thought you never lied.
Okay, Parker, it is true. I don't lie, but I felt so bad that Rachel would find out that her own brother was the one ruining her play, so I took the blame for him. But it didn't work. Her brother confessed right away, and Rachel found out that I didn't do it.
So the play was a real success. Even the football team showed up and liked it, right? All the seats were sold out. If you could have renamed the book or the play, what would you have called it?
Well, my last suggestion for the play before I got kicked out was that Old Shep didn't die. You see, ever since I've been in school, you read books like Old Yeller and Where the Red Fern Grows, and guess what? The dog always dies. I don't like it. I told my castmates that Old Shep shouldn't die this time. In the end, they agreed with me and changed the play without telling Mr. Fogelman anything. So Parker, I think I would rename the book or play, let me think, No More Dead Dogs.
Well, Wallace, I think you have managed to answer all of my questions for except one last one. Are you done being a drama king and getting ready to play football?
Yeah, if my teammates will take me back, I'm ready to play football again.
This has been Parker Schmidt reporting. Thank you, Wallace, for setting the record straight. This is all for tonight. Tomorrow night's interview will be with Trudy Davis, who claimed to be Wallace's girlfriend. Good night, Bedford Middle School.